Hello folks, welcome once again to my YouTube page, and this time I'm reviewing Destory All Monsters on Blu-ray, and Destory All Monsters, the original soundtrack, and the music was composed by Ifukube. Now, what this film is about, it was made in 1968, and it's a very rare Blu-ray that I got from Media Blasters actually a few years back when they first released this on Blu-ray. Now, there's some controversies behind this Blu-ray actually. Apparently, Toho never really approved all the rights to this, for the extras on the Blu-ray. So Media Blasters just thought that they approved the right, and apparently just started manufacturing the Blu-ray on the spot actually when they got it. And they got a bunch of extras on here that Toho really didn't approve of, and Media Blasters was kind of in a hurry to release it. So I got myself a copy of this on herrightstuff.com. But I think you can find it on just like eBay or some like one of those like auction sites if they're selling this Blu-ray, because it's actually very rare. But now I think it's probably out of print now. I could be wrong. They'll probably will manufacture some more copies. I don't know, but they probably will. So that's just my guess. But this is actually very, very rare, this Blu-ray. And what I mean by it, Toho really did improve a lot of these extras that Media Blasters got, like the commentaries and the image galleries and some of the trailers on here. So it's actually a very good film. It's about these evil aliens from another planet that have invaded Earth and are basically hiding out actually, and they're using the monsters, Godzilla and his friends right here. You got Minya, you got Anguirus, you got Mothra, Spiga, the giant spider, Gorosaurus, Manda, I think Baragon, Varen the Unbelievable, and Rodan, and King Ghidorah all destroying the Earth. Actually, the evil aliens are controlling them to destroy the Earth. Actually, so they're using the monsters to do that. So they're going by city actually to do it. If you ever watched the newest Godzilla film called Godzilla Final Wars, it's basically the same premise of destroying monsters, except the aliens look way more human actually. So it's actually a really, really good film actually that was made in 1968. It was the final film by special effects. It was the final film by the dream team of special effects director Eiji Subara and music composer Akira Ifukube and producer Tomonoki Tanaka, and also director Ichiro Honda. So it was the final film of the dream team actually, because at that time Ichiro Subara was working on the Ultraman shows, and well, no, he wasn't working on the Ultraman shows, I'm sorry. He was actually very sick, so this was kind of like his final film, actually, which was his final film. So, of course, the picture quality is 1080p, the special effects are in 480i, which, of course, is just standard definition for the extras and like that, but the picture is actually very, very good inside here. I was really impressed by the picture quality of this Blu-ray, because they got it from the Toho masters that they remastered this film in Japan for TV and also for Blu-ray release as well. So Media Blasters got a copy of that. If you look inside, there's no paper insert that would be right here. But there is a Destory All Monsters disc, which looks exactly like the cover. I'll just put it like that onto Blu-ray. So this is actually very, very rare, folks, and it's actually very, very good. So I'd recommend you guys getting Destory All Monsters on Blu-ray if you can find it. If you can find it anywhere online, just try to find it, because I bought this off of Right Stuff when they were pre-ordering at the stuff a few years ago, and I got myself a copy and it already shipped. So there you have it. It's a very good film. The special effects is great. The film, I give this film an A+, because it's just an incredible film. The storyline is good. The monster suits are very, very well done. Special effects are incredible. The characters are good. The music is awesome. It just gets an A+ for almost everything. For everything, folks. So there you have it. So how can you go wrong with Destory All Monsters? It's a Godzilla film, folks. Enjoy yourselves, okay? And now let's review the original soundtrack. This is Destory All Monsters, the original soundtrack by ADV Music, and ADV Films, the company that went out of business that produced a lot of Japanese animation for American audiences. They dubbed it in, they released it in America. So they went out of, so they got the rights to the soundtrack, and they It went out of business years ago, actually, because of their own screw-ups, actually. So they released the soundtrack, Destory All Monsters, of music composed by Ifukube. So when you open it up, it looks very good, actually. I really do like the explosions in the background. I could have put any of the monsters in the background, but they just did clouds and explosions and stuff like that. But the pictures are very good. And the only monsters I see on here is the little symbols indicating which monsters are inside this film. And the music inside here, of course, you see the evil space alien, those hot chicks, all your tractors. There's 30 tracks on here, so it's a very good soundtrack. Like, you can give the soundtrack an A+, actually. So there you have it, folks. The rarest Blu-ray Godzilla film of them all, Destory All Monsters, and the original soundtrack, which is also very rare. I recommend you getting the original soundtrack if you can find it on Amazon.com or some other music or websites online. And take care of yourselves, folks. I'll be back with another review soon. Bye.